This was her going to court wig right here when I tell you. I'm sorry, it's the facial expression she making. She look high as shit right. I'm sorry, she look high as shit right here. But anyway, so Blac Chyna has another victory in her long legal battle with the Kardashians. She's been suing these people for about a couple years now. So let me tell you what happened, all right? So the reason why she's suing the Kardashians is because in 2017, she had a show with Rob called Rob and Chyna when she was pregnant with baby Dream, all right? And if you guys remember on that show, it was very volatile. I remember watching that show saying, ain't no way in hell she actually want to be with this man. This is some petty stuff. And this is the ultimate petty. Like, oh, you gonna sleep with my baby daddy? Oh, we was best friends, Kim, and now you just gonna ignore me? Now you gonna throw me to the curb? I'm gonna have a baby by your brother and be in your family forever. Every time you look at that baby, you gonna see me. Like, that's the ultimate pity. I live for that kind of pity, boy. I live for that. That just makes my soul happy. I'm going back to therapy on Friday. I'm gonna talk about that to my therapist. All right, so moving right along. So in this show, we saw Blac Chyna expose Rob a couple times, all right? And what she exposed him for is the insecure, overweight beta that he was. And before y'all go to say, Storm, you a beta too. 95% of men are beta. Stop. For all y'all walking around talking about you got an alpha man, you don't. If you tell your man what to do, he ain't alpha. If he needs you, he ain't alpha. If he can't survive without you, he ain't alpha. So we ain't even gonna go there because I caught you before you said it. Now, she's exposed him for what he was, and later on, Chyna said that a lot of her frustrations came from the fact that, you know, he didn't really want to brush his teeth like that. He didn't really want to bathe. He didn't want to comb his hair. She had to tell him to do everything. He kept complaining about that he was fat, but then he kept eating, smoking weed, playing with himself, and playing Xbox all day. He was completely motivated. Why? Because his mother babied the hell out of him and effed him up. He is the only baby boy in a group of girls, and usually the boy in a group of girls or a mother's only boy gets spoiled to pure hell to the point to where it's to his detriment because he never had a real man in his life. His father died at a young age, unfortunately, and then he was left with a man who dresses like a woman. I mean, who was there to usher Rob into manhood? Nobody. Now Chris was on them girls hard as hell. She pimped them girls like you gonna get out, you gonna show that nigga there, you gonna do this tape, you know, Paris did it, you gonna do it too, like you gonna do it, you gonna work. But Rob really didn't have to do that. He didn't have to be that motivated. He didn't have to do all that. And it's worked against him. And quite honestly, all that baby finding him has created like a 30-something-year-old big child. Now, I do think the right woman's going to come in Rob's life and get them together, but she's going to have a lot of work to do. All right, so let me play you two of the clips that actually convinced the Kardashian sisters that they needed to go to eat and have this show pulled, all right? Y'all listen.
You know what? I'm not even about to keep texting you because I'm about to enjoy the rest of my day. But for the fact that you kept accusing me of doing when you're the one actually texting females, Rob, it's up. Because what are you still texting other females about? About what? But if I do that, I'm a liar and I'm a cheater, though, right? But you can text bitches, though. What? Who are you texting? And what the are you talking about? Who are you texting? And why are you still texting bitches? Who are you playing with? Stop playing with me because you're a liar. And you accusing me of doing when I'm not doing. You still texting bitches, you just told me this. Rob, so I'm lying, am I lying? Are you still texting bitches? Yes or no?
All right, so that was the version we got on TV. I tried to act that out, but I couldn't remember all of it. That was the version we got on TV. Now, just imagine how long that fight actually was that they cut out. Because everything that went on the cutting room floor, the Kardashian sisters saw. Let's listen to this.
Food or your phone, either or. Either or. It's more important.
These are my fries. Those are your fries.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying you gotta choose one. You're not gonna help out?
I'm about to. Didn't you just see I'm about to go down?
I'm saying, like.
I didn't see that falling. God, you gotta relax.
I have not raised my voice.
I mean, this is your stuff. You should have been holding it. He's he's gonna tell me I need to choose between my phone or holding his food. I'm not your mother. Like, you better hold your own food or put it in between your lap. And then you gonna get mad at me over some french fries and, like, start yelling at me. Like, what?
Yo, you have serious anger issues.
How am I gonna grab your fries?
Why are you
that's
yelling,
falling?
you psycho? What's wrong with you?
Look, because it's aggravating.
Take the tongue ring out and relax. And
No, mind
breathe.
your business and relax. Rob likes to pick with me. He loves to, like, see me get hot, and I'm just sick and tired of him, like, playing with me.
I ain't even gonna lie, right? In them two arguments, I didn't hear nothing but Tokyo Tony. That wasn't nothing but Tokyo Tony. Now, there were apparently many more scenes like that. The Kardashian sisters didn't like that their brother was being humiliated. He had the right one when he got with her. See, these Kardashians people, they've been around black folks for a while, but they've been around a different kind of black. Blac Chyna, DC black, that's a different kind of hood that they are not ready for. Were not, and still ain't to this day. I don't care how tough Chloe act, she can't go I don't see her really going toe to toe with nobody. I mean, she probably got the strength of her daddy, her real daddy, but I don't see her you ain't going toe to toe with a DC chick. You will get mollywopped and monk and stomped. So I don't see it happening, all right? And so with this relationship, Blac Chyna ruled that ass. She ruled it. They would have had a season 2. The Kardashians pulled it. They went behind her back to do it. And yes, they broke contracts. And now all the unaired footage that the Kardashians have been trying to hide, the judge has now ordered that they have to show it. And they have to show proof. And have to show reason that the show was worth pulling, even though it was going to have a season 2. Blac Chyna's going to win this case. She's going to be the first one to actually win something against the Kardashians, and I'm here for it. Now, Blac Chyna, I got to warn you, too. You're going up against the best legal team in Hollywood, as well as a spiritual force that I don't know if you're ready for. But you get your ancestors, they get they Armenian demons, and then we going to fight it out, and you're going to figure it out. Because I got another source that says people are even scared to sue them and go up against them because they will ruin you, literally. Literally, they're that bad, even when they do wrong. Now, y'all was talking about in the comment section, I saw she messed up when she tried to change her name to Angela Kardashian. Let me school you on this. No, you can change your name legally to anything you want it to be, as long as it's not like a curse word or something like that. Anybody can change their name to Kardashian. You cannot trademark that because Kim owns the trademark. Not only does Kim own the trademark to Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, her own name, she also went and trademarked everybody else's names too behind their back. I just think that's slick as shit. Boy, she learned from Ray J. You know, Ray J trademarked Princess Love name. He actually owned her ass, technically. So yeah, back in the day when the Kardashians had their first fragrance called KKK, or it was something, what she trademarked all that shit. So actually Kim owns all of it. So when Angela White tried to trademark Angela Renee Kardashian, it got stopped. But Angela, all you had to do was stick with his funky ass long enough, marry him, then try to trademark it. Then you would have had leverage in court because you can say this is my actual legal name, not something I'm making up. Damn, girl, you got a little bit too impatient. You should have called me. But anyway, I say all that to say she's going to win this case. This is definitely not something that the Kardashians are in the right in. They're absolutely in the wrong. And I just love that she's going to be the one to stick it to their ass, since they used to having stuff up their ass.
Ladies, treat Gianni. All natural herbs for a fresher, tighter, cleaner, healthier yoni. This is the yoni bowl. Here are the herbs. These are natural herbs. You know, a little steamy down there, but you know, it's perks to it. Keep everything right and tight. I'm going to Yoni steam. If you haven't heard about it, definitely got to research it. It has wonderful, wonderful benefits. So ladies, try her out.